Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Raceway at Western Fair District, London, Ontario's half-mile harness racing action. We've got 10 races tonight, getting underway at 6:15 Eastern. We're right on the freezing point once again. That is 0 Celsius, 32 Fahrenheit. Going to be fast track conditions and now under clear skies this evening. So sets up for a decent Monday at the Raceway. HPI play of the day. We'll go to race number 2, and it's the 5 quarter to noon. It was 5 to 2 in the morning line as the second choice. Right there at big odds in his last 2, finishing 3rd and 2nd before that. A huge back half in his latest. There was 56-3 on the end of it to gain 3rd. A must to get those morning lines at 5 to 2 again. It's been double digits for this one in the last 2 starts when finishing 3rd and 2nd, and now you're getting 5 to 2 in the morning line tonight. You must get those kind of odds. Anything below that, maybe look elsewhere. Going to stick with that one. It's the HPI play of the day for HPI Bet and Western Fair District. The early pick 3 kicks off in race number 1. This is a go-to wager with the $2,500 guaranteed pool, low 15% takeout. Looking on the outside, it's the preferred 3 handicap, so the outside 2 in here. Likely assign those posts. The 5 Sure Please goes out for hot trainer Dave Holliday. Number 6 Don McWhite. To me, that horse is looking unstoppable from his last 2. He parked through a half mile of 58 last time off and drove off into the night in 155-3. To me, that horse is well, he's probably in the best form he's been in a long time. Don McWhite for Corey Johnson. Jay Harris stays on to drive 6 Don McWhite in the opener. He could almost be a key in that one. He's been so good. Over into race 2, it's the 1, 3, and 5. Again, you cannot ignore the 5 quarter to noon as the play of the day. Third race, one of our more wide open events in my mind on tonight's card. Hit the all button. Loving the all button for race number 3, hoping for some big value there in the third. Early pick 4 kicks off in that third race. And again, I'm going to stay on the all button, hoping for a price to kick off an early pick 4. Over into the 4th race, you've got the speed of a little bit of swagger on the rail. Bank Shot Hanover gets a bit of class relief there at a post 3. And from the trailing spot 8, Brock's Fortune, just missing last time out, though he was very good with a mile of 158-1. He will follow the speed of 1. Little bit of swagger. Beware of 8, Brock's Fortune, 7-1. On the morning line. Over into race number 5, it's the 1 and 4 London Sealster. So good last time out. Navy Lieutenant, a huge 56-4 victory at over 30-1. And in race number 6, it's the 3 Inkerman Rocket, the Speed Threat, another one for Harris. The 4 Do Well Hill, 8-1 on the morning line. Do not ignore. He was a solid 3rd last time out. Tyler Moore stays on. A late pick 4, starting in race number 7, it's the MadBarn.com feature race. I'm 3 deep in the first couple of legs. We're on the trot to begin a late pick 4. 8th race, number 3 Emperor. Now going out for Schneider. You got the 5 Bet on Art, who's coming back in from Woodbine, and then NJ's Trick Pistol, of course, gets that rail advantage to work with. 5 deep for me in the 9th and the 10th race. Couple of scratches in here. Scratch the 1 Dreidel Hanover. Scratch the 6 Mick Jagger. I'm looking for 4 Derby Dillon or the 9 Note to Self Hanover for an upset play in the finale. Those are just a few ideas for early pick 3 and early pick 4, plus the late pick 4 plays tonight at the Raceway. Comments or suggestions, we'd love to hear from you. Greg Blanchard, Greg Gango, myself, give us all a follow on Twitter. Follow me at Sugar Doyle. Keep up with the conversation tonight with the action in London. Short break right now. We'll come back with a whole lot more. We'll talk about who's been hot. We'll bring back the replay of last week's chance there for quarter to noon. So the play of the day, we've got the replay from that one's last outing, a big back half, and a whole lot more coming up in the second part of our pregame show. Stick around.
HPIBet.com. Access, rewards, and more.
Hey, welcome back to the pregame show, everyone. You're watching Race Day at the Raceway Western Fair District. We've got half-mile harness racing here in London. We're on a fast track this evening. Clear skies, around the freezing mark, 0 Celsius, 32 Fahrenheit. It's 10 races getting underway at 6:15 Eastern. Wagering menu for tonight, it's that low 15% takeout featured on some key plays tonight. They are the pick threes, the pick fours that begin in races 3 and 7, the high fives at the added distance featured in races 6 and 10. The go-to wagers here at the Raceway, they are that pick 3 play right up front in the opener, always a guaranteed pool at $2,500. Always a $5,000 guaranteed pool on the pick fours. Again, they begin in races 3 and 7. The high fives feature that low 15% take. They begin in races 6 and 10. Again, they go at the added distance of a mile and a 16th. The high fives, races 6 and 10. Average payouts. Did some work on some average pools and pays from February. The average pick 3 pool all through February, well over $5,000. The average 20-cent payout on the pick 3, 33 even. For pick fours, well over $12,000 the average pool, and a decent average 20-cent pay at $320 even. And the super high five, the pools have been over $8,000, and the average 20-cent payout, get this, $1,230. That was all through the month of February on our go-to wagers, the average pools and payouts. Time now to talk about who's been hot. As far as drivers go, this is over the last 10 racing days. Rob Shepard, Scott Coulter, both with 13 victories through that time. Rob Shepard was in for 4 victories here on Friday night. Jay Harris continues to do it well. Alfie Carroll, Travis Henry rounding out the top 5. As far as trainers go, this is over the last 5 race days. Pretty much all about the ladies. For trainers, Breanne Sloan topping the list here with 3 victories. Rob Dar is right there with her with 3. Taylor Fritz, Heather Toll, both with a pair of victories. Jason McGinnis rounding out the top 5. So again, the ladies doing it well as far as trainers go. Speaking of the ladies, we're going to bring back a replay now of Nat Day. Nat Day, of course, who drives in part for Teen to the Moon, supporting Breast Cancer Awareness 2018. We're going to pick up the half-mile action of quarter to noon, sitting 5th along the inside here for Nat Day, switching outside as they head towards the 5/8. It's going to be a third quarter battle of 27 and 4 between the pace setter. It's all about Mock. Challenging here would be the eventual winner, London Sealster. London Sealster, so good on this night. I believe he's in to go again. Yes, London Sealster was in to go again tonight. Race 5 and gets that rail advantage. So again, locking horns here where it's all about Mock, and London Sealster on the outside. He now puts the head in front. Still sitting 5th here. It's a quarter to noon. Again, a 27 and 4 third quarter. And here swinging widest of all out of the final turn, quarter to noon. Again, they're flipping widest of all. Coming on to grab third. You'll see they're going to gain on the front 2 here at the finish. Quarter to noon is actually by that front 2 as they head it towards the bottom turn. So again, quarter to noon paced the fastest back half on that Monday night program here. It was 56 and 3. Final quarter there, 28 and 4. 5 to 2 in the morning line tonight. Demand those 5 to 2 odds or better. He has been double digits in each of his last 2. Double-digit odds in his last 2 starts here, a 3rd and 2nd place finish. Quarter to noon, you'll see him as the play of the day, race number 2 from post 5. All right, shout out right now for Teen to the Moon. Teen to the Moon. Shout out for Lou and the team. Team members, B.J. Savannah had a win here on Friday night for Heather Toll. Bad Bad Diva finished a bang-up 2nd for Lou Sorella and Katie Miller. There's still time to join up for the cause. More time to join up with Teen to the Moon in support of Breast Cancer Awareness 2018. You can contact Lou Sorella via Twitter or Facebook for more details. Tonight, Big Pete Style will try to double up in race 2 at Woodbine for the team, while driver Nat Day again drives in part for the team. She's listed in races 2, 3, and 7 here tonight at the Raceway. Wishing team members luck on this Monday in Ontario. I believe we're going to go back and do some recapping now. Some pick 3 and pick 4 playing. We're back to the opener and looking to the ones that have likely been assigned outside posts in here. The 5, Sure Please, getting away from the preferred 2 level. This is a preferred 3 handicap in the opener for a purse of $8,500. You've got hot trainer Dave Holliday, who's been doing it well. Ryan Holliday stays on for the drive. Don McWhite has been so good. I don't think I've ever seen this horse this good right now. Going away winner in each of his last 2. Parked first up last time out to a half and 58 and just drove off to win by almost a dozen lengths. If he's anywhere near as good as he was last time out, he's unstoppable in tonight's opener. It's a 1, 3, and 5 that I'll use in the second race. Again, the 5, quarter to noon, tonight's play of the day. Nothing really jumping off the page to me in race number 3, and that's got me hitting the all button to complete the early pick 3. Early pick 4 starts in that third race. Again, stay on the all button. There's nothing really jumping off the page. You've got some value players in the 8, Bulldog Tenacity at 6-1, who could figure. Monster-in-Law, Colin Kelly. He gets along with that one. You look at the lines with Colin Kelly on board, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. In 3 of his last 4 outings. Monster-in-Law at a post 5, 10-1 on the morning line. Brody Scrapper, his A game could win this race. He's at a post 3 with 5-1. It's Nick Stewart on for Bud Sinclair. Again, he's missed some time, but he just needs his A game to show up in there. All button looking really good in tonight's third race. It's a 1, 3, and 8 into the 4th race. The 3, Bank Shot Hanover. Carroll on for Putty. You've got the speed of a little bit of swagger on the rail, and then you've got Brock's Fortune following speed from the trailing spot. 8, the 5th race. 1, London Sealster, who you just saw in the replay there, was so good last time out. Battled through a third quarter in 27-4 and went on to win it. Carroll stays on for Morrow. And then the 4, Navy Lieutenant, who was a 56-4 winner. Garrett Rooney stays on for Otten, over 30-1 on the win price for 4, Navy Lieutenant last time out in the 5th. So race number 6 will look to complete with the speed of 3, Anchorman Rocket, or the 4, It's a Long Shot, and Do Well Hill, who was a solid 3rd last time out. Late pick 4 kicks off in race number 7. It's a group of trotters to get things underway. Much improved post here for the 1, She's All Magic. She's had the outside post 7 in each of her last 3. Before that, she left from post 3 and was a race winner. So again, the much improved post has got to help the 1, She's All Magic. Nick Stewart on for Lindsay Kerr. Then you've got the 2, Whole Lot of Sugar. Nat Day goes back on for 4. The 5, Adventure Ahead, just has to behave to be a serious factor there. 8th race, back on the pace. NJ's Trick Pistol back on the rail. There's another one with a much improved post. Last time he had the rail, he's a race winner. He drew the outside post 7 in his latest 2 here in London. Emperor, claimed last time out for Colonel Schneider Jr. Rob Shepard goes on board. The 5, Bet on Art, is back in from Woodbine. It'll be Travis Henry on for trainer Lindsay Kerr. 5 deep, race number 9. We get a bit more wide open in there, looking for a price to show up. I see the 5, Jake Parrish adding Lasix. 10th race, couple of scratches. The 1, Dreidel Hanover, morning line favorite, he's out. The 6, Mick Jagger, 7-2 in the morning line. That one comes out. That's going to leave me with the 4, Derby Dillon, or the 9, Note to Self Hanover. Cameraman Trev standing by patiently. What do you got, Trev? Race 9, number 1, Pay Later. Cameraman Trev, he loves that saying, drop and pop. So that's what he's going to go for with Pay Later. And, of course, big fan of driver Scott Young, the answer for the cameraman. Race 9, number 1, Pay Later, his play of the day. It's another edition of Pub Night tonight at the top of the fair. The doors are open. No reservation required. Fabulous pub-style menu. They got some good eats up there, including fish tacos, shepherd's pie, maple bacon donuts, and the half-miler burger is back for another season. It's another edition of Survivor Tuesday coming up tomorrow. Always free to play, online or on track. Chance for you to win a $100 deposit to your HPI account. If you're not an HPI member, still hook you up with a fabulous Raceway prize should you get the job done. I've got a pregame show guest for tomorrow. In from Prince Edward Island, Jeff Lilly. Jeff Lilly will be starting Bedham Vicky. He's the owner of Bet and Vicky, and she's in race number 3 tomorrow night from the trailing spot 8, Louis Philippe on board the drive. So we'll look forward to Jeff Lilly joining us for the pregame show tomorrow evening. We'll talk horses, and we'll get him to do some handicapping as well. I already have his picks. He's done his homework over the weekend. Jeff Lilly in to go for a pregame show tomorrow night in London. Closing boards. Check us out, your free programs, selections, video, and more. It's all on our website, westernfairdistrict.com/raceway. I checked up on my selections throughout the meet. My selections that are featured in the programs and on the website currently sit at 332 winners from 765 races. That's at 43%. Not so bad. When I first got hired into the business of horse racing out in Alberta, my boss came to me and said, if you're going to handicap horses, we want you to be picking them at over 33%. So sitting 43% going into tonight, I like it. Let's do this thing. It's 10 races getting underway at 6:15 Eastern. Good luck tonight.